And if you look at that relationship, if you look on the outside of that relationship, you may think maybe my grandfather kind of ran that relationship a little bit. You see what I'm saying? But if you knew the truth, if you just knew the truth, you knew that my grandmama been running that relationship for 63 years.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Yeah. Because she never had a driver's license. Anywhere she wanted to go, he took her. Right. She never had a driver's license. And if you knew, because see, it would be funny, because I used to live there, and the night before, like my grandmother would say, O.C., that was his name. She would say, O.C., I need you to take me here, here, and here tomorrow. We got to do this, this, and this, and this. Right? Cool. So my grandfather would come out like this his plan.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Now, y'all listen. Now, I'm going to take your grandmama here. We're going to do this, and we're going to do this, and this, and this. And, you know, I just thought it would be funny because here he coming out with his chest all out like he got the plan. I'm like, man, that's mama plan. You ain't standing on nothing. And he'll laugh. And I be like, you know, but it's just that type of, you know, I don't know. It's like that's a little bit lost in a sense. Some guys get intimidated.
Woman,
right. Well, and there's nothing wrong with that. And my granny was very independent because she took care of everything. The check came in, it went to granny. You know what I'm saying? Like my grandfather went to work, he got what she gave him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the check went to her. You know what I'm saying? And all the money go to her. When I send money down to my grandparents, or when I used to send money down, it's not in my grandfather's name. I don't even know if he got anything. I bought him a van and some other. I think that's all he got. You know, and my granny got everything else. But it's nothing wrong with being independent. It's just whoever you're with, I just think, you know what I'm saying, as a man, you know, we're naturally protectors.
Now, what about this? I feel like this is where the problem comes in, because I agree with that. I think that's a beautiful thing, where a woman can need a man and the man can stand up and be a man, and be reliable, and be able to be there for her. And I feel like that's the problem. There's so many women baby these men and don't make them men. And therefore, a woman, as a woman, you know, I have to be Miss Independent because I can't rely on a man to do anything for me, because he wants me to be wiping his butt and being the breadwinner and stroking his ego, and he out here cheating, and he out here doing this, and I see him. Shit.
These comments are not necessarily those of WGCIs. We are here to inform you that Lonnie.
It's a problem. So then it becomes a problem. Like, I can't go to you and be like, hey, babe, you know, I need you to do this for me, because I don't trust you enough to be a man to do that.
Well, what I think also is that, you know, you got to trace back the history, and you know what I'm saying? I mean, as far as us as a society and growing up, I think people don't realize how big crack really was. You see what I'm saying? When I say that, to me, and it's just my theory, like the biggest things that happened to black people in this country, first was slavery. Second thing is crack. Because when you look about it, it wiped out generations. All we are generations of mediators between the youth and the elderly. You see what I'm saying? And somewhere in there, we lost our mediators. Because a lot of our mediators that came through that era, they either got hooked on it or they went to jail. So now you got a bunch of young kids with no mediators to the older folks. That's why you got a lot of older folks don't understand the younger folks, because our fathers and them were supposed to be the mediators. You see what I'm saying? They supposed to be the ones that come talk to the younger cats and say, yo, young brother, chill out. And they supposed to go back to the older folks and say, yo, they just kids. They just having fun. Just understand that. And we don't have that. You see what I'm saying? Because a lot of that, when it came through that era, when it came through the 80s and the 90s and stuff like that, our fathers and our parents and our uncles and our brothers and stuff on there, they got caught up in that era. You know what I'm saying? That stuff hit like a plague, yo, and it just wiped out generations and generations. So now it's a rebuilding factor. And when you start to rebuild, life doesn't wait for no one. So women, y'all don't wait for no one. You see what I'm saying? You guys continue to struggle and to build as a female society. You see what I'm saying? So you're much stronger than maybe our great-grandparents and stuff was, especially in society. You guys do everything now. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, again, you look and y'all taking care of half of us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't want to no more.
You shouldn't. You shouldn't, damn it. Stand up. Whoever you are, whoever it is, you know who she talking about right now. So you need to stand up, champ. Get a job. You know what I'm saying?
In a car, a whip.
I feel like that too. Hey, I feel like that too. I'm tired of taking care of cats.
Who call people saying, I need you to come pick me up. I don't have a whip.
I don't talk to
grown
them.
Man.
That's the type of people that were asking me out when I first got here. But that's neither here nor there. That don't happen.
I did the same thing. I'm taking care of somebody who I feel like wouldn't even sell the mask. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, come on, grown ass man. Nah, I'm just kidding.
Hold on. So there are a lot of women that are beautiful, talented, intelligent, and they're single, especially so many black women. Like, why do you think that is, that there are so many great women that are single?
Because this is the thing. This is just my opinion.
Right.
This is just my opinion. Don't nobody out there, you know. I think some girls want the perfect guy.
And that doesn't exist.
So I'm not saying it doesn't exist, but it has to exist for you. It's not going to exist for society to say, yo, this is the perfect guy. And I think a lot of people, and not just girls, because I say that because guys may do it too, but I think we interpret relationship maybe wrong a little bit, in a sense of, does this look right? Me and him look right in society's eyes, instead of, does he look right in my eyes? Does he take care of me? Does he make me feel special? He may not be 6'2", broad shoulders and all that, but is that what you really want? He may not look
like Nelly.
You know, no, I'm more like 5'9", 5'10", and some Timberlands.
The broad shoulders.
You know what I'm saying? You know, but I mean, that's just it. You know, I've seen girls do, you know, turn down a nice guy because he didn't look the part. But he was a great guy. He had the job. He treated us special. He did everything he asked, but he didn't quite look the part. You know what I'm saying? And then you got the guy that looked the part, but he ain't on the job. You know what I'm saying? So it's just about, you know, it's about coming up with that balance. And I think I don't know. I mean, society has also put us in a rut. You know, a lot of brothers are in certain situations that aren't the best when it comes to either being in jail or being this way or being that way, or maybe they don't like girls no more. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, each his own, politically correct. You know what I'm saying? I love girls. You know what I'm saying? I just thought I'd throw that out there. But it's kind of hard sometimes when you there's so much stuff I want to say off the record. Let
me turn the mic off. I gotta
go. No, for real though. But no, I'm gonna keep it 100. And I'm just saying this, y'all. Please don't. I can see the blogs turn my ass up in the morning. You see what I'm saying? I can see everybody. We're just talking, y'all. We're just talking. We're keeping it 100. We're just talking right now. Well, quote unquote, you let a man be a man, in a sense. In a sense of, one thing, men, we need to be needed. And some people say, yo, I don't want to stroke a male ego. Okay, I agree. You don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? I agree. You don't have to do that. But if we're not needed, if we feel like you don't need me, and I'm not saying that, you know, you have to rely on us. I'm not saying don't, you know, career-wise, any of that. I'm just saying whatever that man feels he needs to be needed in that situation, that's what, you know what I'm saying? Because if we don't feel needed, we're useless. Women, y'all are everything to us. You know what I'm saying? You are truly. I know some brothers act ignorant. You know what I'm saying? I done been down the ignorant path once or twice myself growing up and just finding myself as a young man, but that's just truly it.